the Art Life video blog, number 142?
140.
Number 140. My name is Jojo Lumi, and I'm a new resident at Milepost 5 here in Portland.
My name is Jacob Wolf. Thank you for having me here today, Jojo.
You're very welcome. Thanks for coming.
So we're here at the Art House Cafe. It's a coffee shop at the Milepost 5. I've interviewed a couple artists, quite a few artists from the Milepost 5 community, and I don't think we've done an interview in here yet though. So come check out this coffee shop. It's pretty sweet. Do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, I've been creating things all my life. This piece is a comic story about ecology. I'm very interested in writing. So I write, I paint, I do prop design, costume design. I've worked in LA and New York, San Francisco, and now I'm here expanding what I do.
Right on. So where did your artistic journey begin? What were your first steps?
My first steps were making costumes when I was really young. I like to focus on painting different things. I have kind of a short attention span, I guess, so I went from fashion design at San Francisco School of Fashion to studying art, Chinese art and other art in Hawaii. And I got involved with Club Mediterranean, which is a French resort company in Hawaii. And at that point I combined my fashion and my painting and started designing resort wear.
Wow.
And I did that for quite a long time. And then moving to LA, I got involved in computer graphics. So this piece is, and writing. And this piece is a combination, since I can't really draw the characters, the comic characters with the perspective, well, I guess I could if I really tried, but I just like digitizing. So I take photographs and then I digitize them and I put them together to tell this story about this young man who wanted to see a real tomato. So he sent out from the future a genome of a tomato with a cosmic kind of blast, and it took them into the past where a real tomato was. So he and his sister have been battling bad air and anti-green stuff to save the world.
Right on. When did you decide that you were going to start doing comics?
Let's see, when did I decide? I actually don't just do comics, I write stories. So, a story can be a novel, or it can be, well, fictive writing can be a novel, or it can be a comic, or it can be a t-shirt, it can be anything. So, I just happened to decide to take this story and blow it up like this when I got here. I'd already taken the pictures and I costumed her. This is a costume I made. And all this background, I shot these mostly in LA, and I put the dialogue together. And this is an idea of something that talks about the blogosphere and the xenoscape, like concepts of ecological sustainability. So I actually entered the Oni Press submission that they had this year. So we'll see what happens with that.
You entered it into what?
The Oni Press. Do you know the Oni Press? Well, they had a submission drive for the public. And it was just when I'd gotten back to Portland, so I took one of my other stories and kind of turned that into a comic book concept and sent it in on the last day. and they got 700 other submissions on that day.
Wow.
But I'm still in the running. I just got an email yesterday. They're backed up trying to finish them all, so it'll be another couple months probably.
Wow, that's incredible.
Really incredible competition concept.
Well, good luck.
Thank you.
So do you think that comics are going to be your main focus?
I do abstracts. I paint. You know, I do other painting. I do other writing. For me, visual art is I paint with paint. I paint with fabric. I paint with words. So it's kind of all the same. And I tend to be able to do it, so I do.
And you brought an example of, this is a purse that you made.
Right, out of jeans. I did them in Hawaii when I was on Maui. It's all handmade, hand sewn.
And do you generally work with recycled materials like this?
I've done just real modern new stuff with Club Med Designing Resort, where I buy fabric and buy t-shirts and make new things. So now I'm doing this because I just came back. I was in Hawaii for 2 years studying sustainability, and so that kind of got me into doing that type of thing. And I have a few other bags I use that deeply covered with paint drop cloth. So that was a fun kind of a thing too.
Very cool. Where would you like to see yourself go in the future?
I would like to really make my mark as a writer, as a sci-fi, fantasy, horror writer. I have a couple of screenplays and a lot of stories I'm developing. So, you know, I may turn them into novels. If I can get a foothold in Oni Press, that would be great too. They would combine me with an artist who like my story. And it's a good story. So it's very different. It's,
What's your story that you
it's my characters are usually college grad students, my heroes or heroines. So it's a story about a group that goes out mountain climbing, and they're doing a beta test on an augmented reality app and gear. And essentially the use of the app and the gear rips a hole in space-time, and all mayhem breaks loose. So, and then so you've got the FBI and a new government group trying to figure out why people, because there's blood and gore, you know, right off the bat because of this, and, you know, a love story where the female's endangered, and the guy is a hot designer in an app company, and there's government secret stuff going on, and, you know, just the whole deal.
I'd be really interested to read it.
Yeah, it's fun.
How do people get a hold of you?
Oh, the best way is my email address, which is artsjl@yahoo.com.
And are you on Facebook? Do you do?
I don't do any social media.
Do you do commissions for people?
Possibly, yes. I'm actually interested in doing what you would consider a mural, but doing it on an art material and then putting it on the wall, as opposed to just standing there and painting it on the wall. Because then you can change it, or, you know, get another one or move it around, or...
Well, the last thing that I wanted to talk about is the gallery that I put on. There was one just a couple days ago on the 28th, and generally it's on the 4th Friday of the month. the next one, I'm not going to do one in September, so the next one would be in October, either the 23rd or we might be doing it on the 30th.
Okay.
So it'll be the 23rd or maybe on the 30th, and we'll do a Halloween-y theme or something. I'm not 100% sure. Stay tuned to find out, but there's always a ton of artists, live music. I provide free booze and food for everybody, and we paint on the walls.
Oh, cool. Sounds great.
Yeah, it's a crazy time. And it'd be great if you were interested in coming and showing.
Oh, definitely.
It's,
I'll come up with something.
My way to showcase all of the artists that I interview.
What I'm working on now is an astrological group of the same type of digitized photo images. What's your birth sign?
I'm a Virgo. I just turned 27 on the 30th.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just finishing up with Taurus right now, so I'll be done pretty soon. But I want to do a big wheel with all the images coming out with the sun in the center probably, so it'll be even bigger than this one.
Rad. Sounds awesome.
And I want to print it on shirts and other things too.
And then at the gallery that I put on, I always ask all of the artists that I interview, and it's not a requirement or anything, but if there's something small that you wouldn't mind donating. And at the end of the night, I collect all of the donations that I receive from artists, and then any of the guests that come in and donate $5 or more to the Art Life video blog or the 4th Evans Friday gallery, get a raffle ticket. And so everybody just sticks around, and we raffle off a ton of art from a ton of Portland artists, and people always get super excited to win stuff. Yeah.
Sure. I'll definitely submit something.
Awesome. Thank you. Do you have any last comments, questions, or concerns?
Well, Portland is wonderful, and I have some ideas for little Portlandia artsy episodes too.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, I like shooting video and doing things like that. And maybe included in this, you can show a few clips of what I shot at Milepost 5 for our first. I think we're doing it every quarterly, our open studios, because we do first Fridays also.
When is the open studios gonna be?
The first one was on the 7th of last month, so I think the next one will be sometime in October. I'm not sure exactly the date. And then we want to do a Christmas craft kind of showing, because we have 2 galleries. As I shot some of the things of that. Well, there are 150 people here, and artists here in 2 buildings. So there's a lot going on, guys. Stop by Milepost 5 and say hi to our Art House Coffee crew.
Yeah, I mean, the galleries that they have here are really awesome. I've been here a couple times for the openings, and I really enjoy it. I've come for some open mic nights, and I've read a poem.
Oh, great. Yeah, we have music and lots going on.
Yeah, come check it out. It's a great Portland kind of artist staple. So, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Art Life Video Blog, day 140. And it's my friend Jojo. I'm Jacob. Catch ya.
Aloha.
Catch you again soon.